How about now? I never really gave a thought to adding the resources to the list manually. It's supposed to work without it, but apparently the starting screen is not one of them. That's priceless because I've been chatting away numerous times and none of that actually made it to the footage. Well, I can say good morning myself here because it's 1:30 in the freaking morning. Took me a while to actually convince myself and start streaming. Yeah, we are not doing too great in the results department. As of late, whatever I upload just flops big time. Like if oh yeah, you nearly got to 1,000 subs, but you're never gonna get it. Whatever. I'm just uploading shit and see what happens. Well, you know how it goes with age, right? When you start off, it's a rare beauty. And as you start getting older and older, it's rather rare than beauty. Anywho, let me just search things up. It's on Wi-Fi, goddammit. Come on. Jesus, I'm going to smash this phone one day into little tiny pieces. Right. And to add insult to injury, as you know, I got a new GPU for this thing. Now tonight I just turn it on and I got no picture on any of the screens attached. I'm like, really? I strictly do not want to get another motherboard because now everything points a finger at the motherboard because the RAM is brand new, the GPU is brand new. The CPU doesn't even run hot. I checked in IDOS 64. Barely hits 70 degrees. So that cannot be an issue. And now it started retraining the memory on every cold boot, which never happened before. And since the AM4 platform is getting slowly, you know, out of production, I can't even get this board. Hey, my favorite bud. Well, I don't know about that, bro. um, now, just for the record, bro. First of all, using my friend's profile picture is a big no-no. Second, you are definitely a loser. Yeah, I was about to freaking kick him out myself, but man, some people just don't know when to fuck off. And this guy clearly is one of them. Okay, sorry about the intermission, but I'm going to sort his account out for good. What a twat. Hey, that's... You know what's the funny thing? The more accounts this guy makes, the more fun you guys can have. I mean, I'm pretty sure you will be kicking out a lot of these accounts. Okay. Let's learn to fly, shall we?
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want.
I cleaned it already.
Yeah, of course.
This room looks different. That hologram looks like a cauldron symbol.
Oh my. Let's do this. You never know. I might need all of them.
Gaia's doing probably. Where'd Patolo go? I keep thinking.
Oh my word. But I was shooting at those birds. Now I have to ride one of them.
Okay, I need to find a sunroom to override. Better head up the mountain.
They head up the mountain, but before the game tells me to come off the mountain. Still loving that compass. Just in case.
Good. There's sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly.
Yeah, good luck with that.
wings look like they can catch the sunlight. Probably a fast flyer, too.
Well, they called it Sunwing for a reason.
Got it. Hello.
Oh, getting around will be far easier now.
I'm in the air.
No more fast traveling.
Whoa. Arrowhead. I can see the whole village from up here. Maybe I should check in on it after I've dealt with Regalla. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnecs. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
Oh, it's the one I couldn't freaking climb on. Okay. I guess, can I actually, land on it, or I need to...
There's a Tallneck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing.
Well, I know how to land, but we need to get closer. Nice.
Made it. Let's go over it. Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the Tallneck.
Good. And the energy cells are now...
Oh my
Jumping in
word,
our
Jess.
should produce quite a spectacle.
Holy hell. Thank you.
Assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Oh my vision, what? Oh, okay.
Whoa! I'm gonna get used to that.
Well, I'm loving my new pet. Holy macaroni. It feels like it's been in barely a week or two since the last time you wandered into my copy page. Wow. You're something else. Thank you.
Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the grove. I hope the colony needs to look can hold out a little longer. There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now onto the grove.
I thoroughly enjoyed this part.
The pulse from Tomek should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Regalla.
I don't have to fight any machines. I can just fly from A to B. Sweet. Sadly, these are even less common. So if I lose it, I might have to ride a long distance just to get another one. Bombs away! Mind your heads down there.
Regalla's inside. Kara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here goes.
Is that?
Yep.
It's Aloy. She flies in the wings of the Ten.
The tide has turned. Push through.
Oh yeah. Let the ass kickery begin.
Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regalla!
Can I kill her? Please.
Enough bloodshed. Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy
Finally.
to say when you're atop a machine.
Oh. I'm gonna reap her. You new
Well, just
asshole.
to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge.
It's not a challenge, it's an execution.
And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Really? Please don't be just a cutscene. Yes!
It's like fighting. Oof.
Ooh, not exactly the right barrel.
Right? So that's how it's gonna be.
Dude. Okay. All those fancy toys.
This is where it ends.
Finally, because I'm getting tired of being
Yeah.
tossed over
It
the
is.
ledge. Okay.
I will carve my story into you. Leave me with a scar. Strike!
Dude, fuck off. Seriously?
You are as weak as all the children of the East!
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
Where's the arm?
It was you who flew in on the wings of the Ten. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
Kill her.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
Okay. Personally, we could use a brute. That would be the logical. That would be the logical decision, and I do want to kill her. Yeah, I just googled it. That's exactly what I'm looking at. And quite frankly, most of the bows I picked up weren't much apart from cosmetics. So, yeah, maybe in a new game plus. Besides, she gets to die either way.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy.
It's a death
The
sentence.
battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
An armed guard?
I will be there.
Okay, that was a poor
You have
choice
my
of words.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room. He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regalla.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
Yeah, well, violence, I wouldn't assume.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regalla's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regalla gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
Thank you.
I like this guy. And the voice is very fitting for a guy his size.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Eloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Cheeky.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because you're
I
an
know the
asshole.
way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
Ooh, spicy.
Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Right. Let's see what we got. Hmm. Make it. Jesus, no. Hmm. Nah. Besides, I neither have the time or the resources to upgrade everything. Although I'm dying, no pun intended, to figure out how to use those dies. I got a shit ton of
Now I
it.
can fly. I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Maybe change the color scheme a little.
What? You're spectators?
That's how good of a fight it was.
Send it straight, Cabo.
I heard they're the ones who have the cards.
Outlander. We walk in strength.
Okay. Let's fly.
There we go.
Man, I love this. I'm never walking again. I don't know, this just gave a whole new perspective to the game. I might spend a little bit more time in here after everything's done. Although I do get the feeling that once I run out of all the stuff to do, it's not going to add me more. Although I've seen some sort of DLC on the loading screen. Something like Burning Shores or something. I was always killing these turkeys. Never thought I'm gonna fly on one. And we can finally do that side quest. Nice. Assuming that those don't disappear.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it.
Oh, could have just kicked his ass.
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's
Sassy.
there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base.
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you?
Because usually it's him doing the
Must
surprise.
be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
These two will
Enough, both of you.
definitely kill each
We're in
other.
this together. At least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh no, you first.
Ah, yeah, well, the resident backstabber. I wouldn't want to walk in front of him, that's for sure.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Pretty much everything. She used to be there.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that? What's this? Looks like there's some data here. Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions.
Yeah,
Guess it was meant
the
to
very
scan
drones
the
I've
dome,
been
but
dragging down.
the drones aren't connected anymore. I think I can reconnect some of them already. And it seems like there are more out there.
Well, that's that. I don't think I'm missing out on anything, but do let me know if I do.
All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, Show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
Oh,
I've
stop
got
being
that.
cynical.
You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in.
I just
the best place to go?
love
On the
this
coast, just across
scenario
from the
of
island.
silence being
Once
bossed
there, I'll
around.
show you the way.
I hate that guy with a vengeance.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute?
Okay, what's going on?
Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
But still hilarious. The guy saying armed god. Well,
Okay.
he's sort of armed.
Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
Holy shit, more talking.
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
Oh, sure, yeah. Aloy, aren't we meeting at the beach near the Zenith base?
We are. I just wanted to check in on everyone first. We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already. Oh, earlier you mentioned something about Tenakth rebels and the Oseram, but we never really talked about it. I'm just saying, if you want to discuss it, you let me know.
You should know. Sylens is involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me? That's probably all part of some master plan, huh?
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. Varl made the right call. You know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about family.
Just one drink? That doesn't sound like errand.
Loss and revenge. How you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace. And you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got round to it. World ending and all.
Yeah, that's been going on for a
I'd
couple
like
of
the
months now.
present, though, if you're up for it.
Sure, assuming that they survive.
You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. Oh.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Karja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Karja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Karja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would,
Oh, I'm
definitely
very
make me
visual.
interested
I pictured the
It worked like
guy.
a charm, too.
That's
Not
like
only
that.
did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
Oh, good God. Fair enough, that was funny.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point, with my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, shoot.
Did you need something? Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
Do we want to drag this out?
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier?
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
I'm very tempted to beat it out of him.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only necessary to my greater purpose.
You're sassy.
You recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Oh.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Still sassy.
I
got enough trouble with Catalo, always kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous point whenever you call.
Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks.
Yeah, we all know how it ended the last time she didn't do it at all.
Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different. Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Erend and I tried speaking to Sylens, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he?
Yeah, like a king cactus.
How'd it go with the chorus after we fixed the land gods?
They were shocked when I told them. I thought Fane's out, but even if it meant...
Oh
to
yeah,
them,
we had
I'm
this
glad we're
conversation,
lucky.
sorry. Oh, in that case...
I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So...
make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
Yeah, well, that would be cool. I mean, she already dropped a major bomb by revealing that she's pregnant, so yeah, absolutely nothing is at stake. I got stuck in the chair.
There you are. Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Sylens and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less, and I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me, restoring Elizabeth's dream, it's what,
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Sounds like a palpable motivation. It's questionable though. He's telling the truth.
You said Beta's not in urgent danger. What are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know.
She needs to stop tilting her head. It's creeping me out.
Her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Right. Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
What else can we expect to find in the Zenith base?
As I mentioned in the briefing, our goal will be the command center. That's where Beta and Gaia are being held. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company.
What a surprise.
A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
Well...
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth, titans of their industries.
And let me guess, all selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation.
Fast food printing, Jesus. Sounds like McDonald's.
Taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
Right. I think that's enough.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Oh. Okay.
Remember,
Who
keep
else?
Sauron's weapon to the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
I'll be gentle with it, I promise.
Good. Without it, there's no payback.
Don't worry. Payback's all I think about.
Oh.
Huh. There's Quen stuff in here now. Must be all of us.
Oh, that's my guy.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regalla's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Nice.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you. All that remains is to follow you to the end. Whatever that will be.
We're lucky to have you on our side.
Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm, before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
Thank you.
Is he shitting me? That's his new arm again.
I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that. Look, I know you're probably not happy about keeping Regalla around, but I want her on our side when we fight the Zeniths.
It is more than she deserves. Even so, I will not question your judgment.
Thank you, Katalo. Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
Yeah. I don't think. Oh, there's no way of running away. Testing his arm. So I guess we're done
nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it really safe having someone like Regalla here? She seems angry. The kind of angry that leads to murdering people in their sleep.
Don't worry.
Sort of.
We're going to point that anger in the right direction. The Zeniths.
If you say so.
I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
Well, there's not much else, really, so...
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
Yeah, let's go and wrap it up. Did I miss someone? Where's Regalla?
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
Okay. I can't really cross that off. Sure as shit, I'm not going to run around the entire base trying to find that bitch.
Going down!
Aloy, it's Apollo. It seems the Sky Clan's troubles didn't end with Tekote's crumbling pride. I've heard some in the bulwark may need help. Who better than the one who flew on the wings of the Ten?
I'll check in on them when I can.
I'd appreciate it.
Yeah. After I'm done with the campaign. I just wonder if my companions will stick around once everything's done and dusted. I don't know what you guys think, but I think this is severely cool. It certainly looks better than that ages-old Avatar game. Boy, I've seen someone playing it recently. Jeez. Thinking that that level of graphic detail was off the charts good back then. Yikes. Well, I guess over time we just became too greedy, and nowadays if something doesn't look lifelike in a computer game, we're not satisfied. Oh yeah, well, it's all about comparison, but when it was new, everyone was going crazy for it. Yeah. I myself came a long way from playing Super Mario on my Nintendo Entertainment System. Not even Super Nintendo, because back then that console was, ooh, I don't want to lie, but easily 1/3, if not even half, of an average salary. It was ridiculously expensive. If someone had a PlayStation 1, that kid was the king of the neighborhood. And yeah, speaking of PlayStation 1, Final Fantasy VIII, I was moon mad in love with that game. Then they remastered it, and when I tried to play it, I'm like, what the fuck is this? War of Pixels. Like I said, everything is about comparison. Nice. It's a good payment though.
There. Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
Everything? We're literally on the doorstep of finishing the campaign. No bloody way I'm gonna start wandering off. Fine by me. Let's do this.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
The end game has begun.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Everyone loves silence.
Then let's begin.
Oh.
A tunnel. An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
Wow, halfway a Jedi, huh?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
Oh, finally, Kotalo's sporting the arm.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be specters guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars. All right. Alva, Kotalo, get to it. Where are they going? Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to beta. Audio only. Aloy. We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right? As long as you hold up your end. We will. See you soon. Be careful. Let's go. Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Holy crap, I'm not fully loaded up. Speaking of which.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
I guess sneaking past is not an option.
Could hit it with acid.
Fuck.
Anytime you're ready. Well, I'll just leave it here then. This'll help.
Ah, you know what? Let's make some noise.
That's the quick way to take it down. Now we're talking.
All that metal's brittle now.
Take a shot. Hit the weak spot. And I can keep this going. I think we got it.
I think you're right.
Yeah. I upgraded a couple of things since the last time I had to deal with these things.
Find anything?
Yeah.
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it. Now this'll do some damage.
We should move on.
Yeah. Just trying to see where exactly.
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across.
I guess you do.
Can we please leave the cave?
Machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight? You choose.
Definitely fight. That's interesting. Why do advanced flow? Okay, well.
Pick it up.
Aloy's under attack!
Here.
Cover her!
Firing! Take it like a man! We're a woman! Sorry,
That's a decent shot, I guess.
one nice pile of
Better than any Oseram.
Any good loot?
A little.
Almost makes it look like I should craft only when I completely run out. I never found all those stupid animals, squirrels and shit to upgrade the pouches.
Tired yet?
Yep.
Not exactly the answer you would expect.
Yeah. Clear those weeds. Yeesh. Plants are
Line cutter's working.
weird.
With me.
We can take this one, Aloy. Keep moving.
All right. Your
That
call.
Stormbird
Grab it if
carcass
you
should
need
get us over the gap.
I hate stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough.
Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world.
Oh yeah.
Those were the
Good
days. Oh. Sassy.
More specters. I'll attack when you do.
Some help here.
Okay, that's quite enough of you. Thanks.
I think that's all of them. Let's push on.
What do you get?
Just some parts.
Yeah, definitely need the extra stuff. Special ammo is crucial. Okay. That's cute, but how the hell do I get onto the other side? Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Here, up this rock. We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
I'll try not to complain.
And you will fail.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Go as fast as we can. You alright?
Sort of. How many specters does the Zenith have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure. Chill to the core.
Weapon blew up. Plasma. Hit it with plasma. Got it.
Come on, up the slab. Looks like the others have things under control.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Finally.
Alva and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on,
What is that?
Our army.
Nice.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now we can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Nice. Played the very tool against them. But they try to use to wipe everyone out.
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
It is already a war zone. I don't think she's following the events.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
Oh man. On numerous occasions this game was quite irritating.
Big rock might give
And
us a
they
bridge
literally rammed all the witty one-liners into the last mission. Wow.
Guess not all the specters are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
Yeah, well. They're good either way. There's just two of them. Besides.
So and Baldy are fighting another Spectre up there.
I think they can handle it.
It's here when you want it. Here we go. Now we're talking. Aloy, for you.
Nice.
Coming for you next.
Shouldn't that thing be frozen?
That's the weak spot. Come on, let's cross over.
Pain subsiding. This way.
Big jump.
Well then, hope to it.
To the right, I think.
You think? Smart
To
ass.
the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one.
By the blood of the Ten!
That's the weak spot. I heard that crunch from here.
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
Over here, Aloy! This way!
Never an easy way. Shit saying ain't so.
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
Come on, let's go!
This way, demon! Ah!
Oops.
This is the death I was promised. Go!
return peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
At least she died on her own terms. That's
Yep.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Catalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Isn't that impressive that a bunch of savages kicked the ass of 1,000 years of development?
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence! Zenith's inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless. You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing. Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up!
Seriously?
Are we supposed to be scared?
Yep. Run, piggies, run!
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll
How did that
target
thing get back on his backpack?
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
This cutscene makes it look easy. Certainly wasn't the case when I first fought the Spectres.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, time has seen filth. Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
Oh. I have some personal quarrel with this bastard.
You got some unfinished business, little girl.
Oh yeah.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
You ready, little mouse?
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Fuck!
I'm taking you down!
Pain and death.
Are you done, bitch?
Whoa! I can't let him catch me. Felt that, didn't ya? Not much without your shield, are ya?
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right?
Well,
You okay?
that's important.
In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
Looks like the machines and specters have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
That, oh, that is. We just couldn't miss out on the climbing, even in the end game.
Errand?
Why didn't she freaking hold on to it? Oh, this is priceless. I guess we have to go through the bleeding conversation one more time. Unbelievable. I get all the way here without ever going down.
What was that?
And I missed a
Gerard
freaking
just
jump.
activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
Okay, yeah, I missed that part. I need to pull that.
Errand? Is everyone alright down there?
Oh, yeah.
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories
makes sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva!
What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
It has to be a happy end. Oh,
I'm almost there.
they better pull some miracle here.
This is it. The line. Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there.
Oh shit, it got it
Systems are
quick.
down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical.
Oops.
Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying.
What a
Nemesis.
surprise.
What is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door! Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
Seriously?
I've heard that before.
Okay, this is some Transformer level bullshit.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I better scan that thing first.
I can endure. You cannot. Armor's up. This world will die. You don't have to.
I can target its gold plating.
Why do you not value your life? This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Oh, that helps.
Activate!
Oh.
I am the only way you get to live, Aloy!
Gotta get more ammo. Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable. Oh. Oh. Ah.
Well, so much about withstanding
You just let me choose.
even more than that. Okay, and what are we doing about that thing?
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds.
Oh, he's
When
got
I
a
learned
point.
of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She
Now
looks
what?
victorious.
As always.
And you're all dead. Just saying.
You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a
I
drink?
still think
Not
that
if
he's
it's
a
that
red
Willow Wars.
bastard.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
No. Most definitely is not. But I guess we're getting a third Horizon game. I mean, a whole new threat.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought.
Yeah, but with the
It's
Apollo
not about the
database,
distant hope of creating a new
we can
world.
have our own army now.
It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. Courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to
This was a
rise
good
after
game.
any setback.
I like a lot.
As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Nice. Since it's the end credits, I'm going to hop out for a second. Well, ladies and gents, this was it. Obviously, there's a lot left on the map that can be cleaned up, but I might just do that on the side and introduce the next game in line. There's a lot, so hopefully no one's gonna get bored. Frankly, I didn't expect to fly through this one so bloody fast. I mean, I think I did it in about 40 hours, but that 40 hours included a lot of side stuff. I still wouldn't call the campaign short. And I'm definitely looking forward to the next. Although I'm not quite sure we had a fastest by the end of it, since they blew up the printing facility with a fastest along, I would assume. And even on the last scene, with Beta and Aloy, you see one of those sections empty, and I think that was a spot for Hephaestus. That kind of shoots my theory in the leg that we would be producing our own machine army against Nemesis. But yeah, I guess that's up for anyone's imagination. Including the fact that I don't think there's another game in the works, but I might have to dig for the info. Would be nice. I'm definitely buying in. Period. And they had me buy the lag with the fact that now I can fly. And I'm not confined to all kinds of climbing bollocks. I mean, that alone makes me happy. That I don't have to climb anything anymore. Well, with limitations, obviously, because some of these ornaments, well, not accessible any other way. Oh, sheesh. Ornaments. Collecting those will be a pain. But yeah, I'm very much set on finishing as much as I can without the achievements and all the rest of the stuff. So, not full completionist. Still, just saying, Fëanor, not full completionist. But I'm gonna clean up the map. Maybe do 2 or 3 streams more with this game before completely piling it into the cold vault. I don't even know if we have a New Game Plus on this one, but even if so, doing the New Game Plus so close in succession to the campaign barely being finished. Yeah, I tried to do that with Assassin's Creed Valhalla and I didn't get too far with it. I just found it boring and grindy. Which is like the second title to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but yeah, let's just ignore that fact, shall we? Anyways, I'm going to catapult from the hot seat because it's literally, well, nearly 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, I just couldn't leave this hanging. It probably wouldn't have made a full stream, whatever is left. Just before, you know, picking up the last quest. Either way, it's been a pleasure having you. one more time. Thanks just for the tip on coffee. You're still a legend. I wish a lot more people would follow suit, and in no time I could quit that job I hate from the bottom of my heart. But yeah, you know, daydreaming here. Anyhow, I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, be cool and keep on playing. And as always, peace.
hearts are full of love.